Hi everyone, welcome to another WoolenYarnBox unboxing. So today we're going to be jumping into our June box, which is all about ocean treasures. But before we do that, if you're new to a WoolenYarnBox, let me tell you a little bit about it. So what makes us different from all other subscription boxes? Well, for starters, we are an all immersive yarny experience. And what does that mean? So it means that we center a theme around places you knit, crochet, and make all day. So if you can think of otherworldly places, maybe somewhere really relatable or cozy, we take you there every month. And to make it all immersive, you're going to smell the place that you're visiting. You're going to see it in the colors and in the designs for the bags. There's project bags and in designs for what you knit and crochet with these boxes. So you're going to get like an all-over experience, and when it arrives to your door, it's going to be just like going on a woolen adventure. So let's dive into June's Woolen Yarn Box, and that is beach and ocean treasures. So picture yourself on the beach. I know a lot of you that have visited the shore, maybe you collect all these treasures like sea glass if you've ever been. We used to do this by the bay actually and collect all the different colored glasses that have become smooth over time. Sand dollars, maybe you collected shark teeth. Sometimes you can find those on the beach. Seahorses that have dried out. There's just all kinds of cool stuff amongst beautiful shells and different treasures you can get. So that's what we theme this box after. We mostly use the palette for sea glass because it brings us back some really nice memories of our childhood, me and Sammy collecting on the beach where we live here in New Jersey. And now Sammy is in Florida and she finds some pretty cool treasures there too. So I'll start with the bag because the fabric has an amazing sea glass vibe to it. It also has like some sand dollars on there. And it's a really cool design that I think would be really nice to stuff in your beach bag or just to take on the beach to carry with you as a lightweight pouch for either your knitting. You could walk in it or keep your knitting safe in your beach bag. You could take this to the pool if you wanted, and it's super portable and can go into those bags, or you could carry it with you if you're collecting on the beach, like I said, with your sea glass. And you can carry it with you to put all your ocean treasures in there. So really nice little pouch. It's fully lined, but it is a really beautiful little pouch for taking to the shore. And I just love this sea glass palette. I love the blues, the greens, seafoam green here especially. And we've carried that over in the yarn. So let me show you that. So we've given you normally come with an 80-20 sock set, unless you specify that you're a crocheter, and then we're going to give you the thicker yarn that goes with whatever pattern that month is. So I'll show you that in just a second. But here is the sock set, and it carries this sand dune, like beach vibe, sandy color in here amongst all these beautiful ocean and sea glass greens and blues. So it goes really well with this mini. We carried over this seafoam kind of green and it matches perfectly with your project bag. I think it's just really beautiful for if you're looking for that more neutral beach vibe with pops of that beautiful ocean blue we all love. And so like I said, your default is 80-20, but I do have a DK version here that I'll show you. Comes out even. So our DK is like 100% superwash merino versus the nylon that's in the 80-20. And I just love how it comes out on the 100% too. It comes out a little more vibrant with the blues, which I think is gorgeous. And so you'll get a thicker yarn if you're a crocheter. Just leave that for us in the notes and we'll make that change for you. So I had mentioned this is an all-immersive yarny experience and that you're going to smell those beachy vibes because that's where we're adventuring to this month. And so this month we have what's called Sea Spa. It's an 8-ounce candle. You get an 8-ounce candle with your full boxes and either a lanolin lotion bar or a wool wash. This month your 8-ounce candle is called Sea Spa and it has hints of lemon, lime, and sea salt. And they come in these really nice tins. And you can just open that up, and when you're knitting, you can smell those beautiful kind of beach vibes where you smell that like minerally salt, gorgeous smell that's in the air at the seashore. And it's got those hints of lemon and lime, so a little bit of like freshness and sweetness to it. So it's really, really beautiful candle for the summer. And this month, we usually alternate between the Lanolin Lotion Bar and the Wool Wash. This month is a Wool Wash, and it's called Summer Sun. And it has notes of peach, mango, and passion fruit. And you'll get a card with all of the ingredients for these. That is 100% soy wax candle. And these lotion bars have coconut oil, palm oil, safflower oil, shea butter, and a couple other things amongst lanolin as well. And so these are perfect for washing your knits. And we have this beautiful little seashell to go with our theme to make it even more fun this summer. And so this, you would just run this through the water or underneath the water. I usually use like a basin or something, and I basically wash my own hands in it because it's going to moisturize your hands as well. And then I wash them in the water in the basin, and I sort of soak my socks or whatever I'm making that month. The water just has to be slightly cloudy, and you let your stuff soak in that. Then of course you're going to wring them out really carefully, dry, and then lay them flat. If you're blocking or something like that, you can block. But that's where this all immersive experience comes in. You're going to be smelling the gorgeous salt air. You're going to be seeing those colors of the ocean, the sand, the shore. And then you're going to get even more of that with Sam's Tiny Trinkets. So she's given us two beautiful sets. We have a polymer clay set that comes with your full and basic boxes. You get one charm with the basic box, which will be that like beach with the wave. And then you get two charms with the full box, which is both the seashell and the little wave and the beach. So here they are. They go perfectly with this theme. She makes them special for these boxes, one of a kind. So check this out. And then she does a special woolen wooden whimsical box with us. It's another brand new option for Woolen Yarn Box, and it's only available for a basic box, and you get the 3 gorgeous handmade wooden charms by her. So check these out. And so with all of that, all your goodies, your yarn, your charms, your bag, your wool wash, your candle, you would think you're set to go to the beach, but honestly, it gets even better. Who loves to read at the beach? We all do. And so this month, our mystery extra goodie is a bookmark. So we do hand make these here at Wool and Women Fibers. It is engraved, and it's faux leather. And you can stick this right in between your pages while you're on the beach. It is very sturdy, so if you kind of get things sandy or wet, this is not going to falter. It's not going to be like a paper bookmark that's going to maybe crumble a bit or can't get wet. This can definitely take some moisture, and it'll hold up at the beach. And because it's engraved, all your beautiful little seahorses and your patterns on there won't budge. So that's your mystery extra goodie. And then there's even more because we give you a pattern with each box. So by purchasing our boxes and subscribing, you do support other designers. We choose a different designer every single month. This month, our knit pattern that we chose is the Scale Socks by Twin Stitch Designs. And you can take a look at this. We have our test knitter, Rachel. She does all of our knitting and crochet in our colors. So you can see these pretty little beachy colors. If you don't want to do like stripes on your scales like originally the pattern did, you could do all the one main color and then just do your heels, toes, and cuffs in the seafoam green. It's up to you. You can play around with it. Rachel did put some pops of color in there, which was pretty cool. So thank you, Rachel. So take a look at these. If you are a crocheter and you're getting that thicker yarn, We had the sea glass mini bag. I think this is really cool to crochet because not only can you take it on the beach, but it'd be the perfect little pocketbook to carry around in the summertime. Put your phone in there, your makeup. I think it's really nice. So this is the sea glass mini bag crochet, and it's by Kathy Olivares. And I just thought it was absolutely gorgeous in these colors. So check this out. So these are really usually beginner friendly patterns that we choose. Some of them are a little bit more adventurous if you're looking to kind of stretch things out a little bit. But if you feel like something's a little too challenging, you can always use our yarns and quick whip up vanilla socks. By vanilla, I mean just straight knit socks on whatever, you know, pattern or heel that you're comfortable with. And then venture into this pattern later because you're going to get this knit pattern as a Ravelry download code. Our crochet patterns are sometimes either or. They can be printed or downloaded. If you don't want a printed version and you really want the download on the Ravelry for crochet, just let us know. We can always send that to you. But yeah, so that is our box, and we'll be unboxing July's box next month. So stay tuned for that. We have a really fun theme called, well, actually, I won't even tell you. I'll leave it up to a surprise. We're about to reveal that on Instagram, so keep an eye out. Subscribe to our Instagram if you haven't already. It gives you all the news, the happenings, and the brand new themes that are coming out soon and that have been out so that you don't miss a thing. Also, a great place to be would be our email list. Check that out on WoolenWomenFiber.com and just put your email in there, and then you'll get all the happenings going on. We also have a Patreon. You can check us out on there if you want to help support and kind of see behind the scenes on how everything goes. But those are definitely places to keep up to date with a Woolen Yarn Box amongst many other things. So we will see you next month for another unboxing. But for now, you have until the 23rd or when sold out to get this gorgeous beachy set. You're getting your yarn, your little pouch, your bag here. You are getting your candle, your wool wash, your gorgeous charms, patterns, and your mystery extra. So these boxes are absolutely full of summer fun. Don't miss out. Okay, bye.